Welcome to Orange Picks. If you watched Netflix's September releases, you were probably a bit disappointed like me. But don't worry, because October more than makes up for it. We have almost 20 movies and TV series on our list, and some of them are brand new titles that will be released for the first time in October. But before we get to the new stuff, I'd like to talk about some of the great ones that you may have seen before or heard of that I really like. I'm sure there will be some that you've missed or that you'll want to watch again. Let's get started.
And the girl.
She'd be miles away by now.
We're kicking off October with a bang. Till Death is a tale full of suspense. Starring Megan Fox in the lead role, this movie tells the story of a woman's struggle for survival when she is caught up in her husband's revenge plot. With its claustrophobic and uncanny atmosphere, the movie will keep the audience on the edge of their seats. Especially if you like survival thrillers, this movie is for you. It is also worth noting that Megan Fox gives a much more serious performance beyond her usual roles. Speaking of suspense, one of the most iconic villains of cinema is next, Hannibal Lecter. Red Dragon is a chilling movie known as the starting point of the Lecter series, as the detective character played by Edward Norton struggles against a killer with a very dark mind. We witness a brilliantly crafted story full of suspense. If you like psychological thrillers, this movie will keep you glued to the screen. It is also a perfect introduction for those who want to explore the world of Hannibal Lecter. From psychological thriller to horror, As Above, So Below is a horror movie set in the catacombs of Paris. Claustrophobic tunnels, ancient secrets, and lost souls turn this movie into a nightmare. If you are looking for an unusual horror experience with moments of suspense and metaphysical elements, this movie will definitely not disappoint you. If you like movies like The Descent, add this one to your list. Let's move away from horror and suspense and move on to action. Tomb Raider: The Legend of Lara Croft. We will witness Lara Croft's new adventures. Lara Croft, the legendary character of the gaming world, continues her treasure hunting at full speed. It is an ideal choice, especially for adventure and action lovers. Get ready for a breathtaking adventure with Lara Croft's wit and action-packed scenes. Speaking of action, our next movie is Legion. We follow a group of humans caught in the middle of an epic battle between angels and humanity and their struggle for survival. If you are looking for a post-apocalyptic story with religious themes, this movie is for you. Paul Bettany's angel character impresses with his action scenes. For those who are interested in fantasy stories, this is a production not to be missed. Another option for action-adventure lovers is Robin Hood. Starring Taron Egerton and Jamie Foxx, this movie is a modern twist on the classic Robin Hood story. The story of the legendary hero who takes from the rich and gives to the poor dazzles with fast-paced action scenes. If you like historical movies, you will definitely enjoy this version. The Platform, a social justice thriller, is back. For those who love the dark and dystopian atmosphere of the first movie, this sequel is just as impressive. Set in a prison-like structure, the movie is a harsh criticism of the system through the theme of how little the people who eat on the upper floors leave for those on the lower floors. This movie makes the viewers think while keeping the tension at the same time. A great series returns for those who love youthful adventures, Outer Banks. Our characters continue their treasure hunting at full speed in this season. It will draw you in with its gripping story and intrigue. It is an ideal series for those looking for both adventure and youth drama. If you have watched the previous seasons, you will look forward to this new season. A fun movie for lovers of gaming and comedy. Pixels, featuring the likes of Adam Sandler, Kevin James, and Josh Gad. This movie sees 80s video game characters invade our world, filled with nostalgic scenes of old games and lots of humor. This movie will be a source of joy, especially for those who loved video games when they were kids. Uprising is a South Korean historical war film premiering on Netflix this October. Written by Park Chan-wook and directed by Kim Sang-man, this movie tells the story of two old friends during the Joseon dynasty who face each other as enemies after the war. Uprising deals with the themes of both friendship and betrayal and dramatizes the struggle for survival. It is definitely not to be missed, especially for those who love historical war dramas. A Quiet Place, Part 2, the second movie in the A Quiet Place series, which left its mark on the thriller and horror genre, was released in 2021. Directed by John Krasinski, the Abbott family faces more threats and mysteries as they try to survive quietly in the outside world. Intensifying the atmosphere of tension created by the first film, this production skillfully explores the difficulties of existing in silence. If you liked the first movie, this one will definitely satisfy you.
Come on, man. Go!
Unhinged was released in 2020 and is a gripping production for lovers of psychological thrillers. Starring Russell Crowe, this movie shows how quickly a traffic argument can turn into a deadly chase. Crowe's character's anger management problem offers viewers a chilling thriller. With its action-packed scenes and ever-increasing level of suspense, it has become a production that audiences eagerly watch. Snake Eyes: G.I. Joe Origins is an action movie released in 2021 that tells the origin story of Snake Eyes, one of the most mysterious characters in the G.I. Joe universe. Starring Henry Golding, the movie follows Snake Eyes as he becomes a martial artist on a quest for revenge and joins the G.I. Joe team. With intense fight scenes and plenty of action for G.I. Joe fans, this movie is ideal for those who want to explore the depth of the character. Po, the beloved hero of the animated world, returns in 2024 with Kung Fu Panda 4. In this movie, we will witness an adventure where Po faces new enemies and improves his kung fu skills with his friends. Offering both comedy and action-packed scenes, Kung Fu Panda 4 is sure to please fans of the series. It promises a fun movie for both children and adults. Don't Move, a new movie in the thriller genre, will meet the audience in 2024. The movie is about the struggle for survival of a group of people who are faced with a dangerous situation. Full of high tension and unexpected moments, this production is among the noteworthy productions in October for thriller lovers. If you are looking for a quiet but intense thriller in the style of A Quiet Place, this movie is for you. The second season of The Diplomat will premiere at the end of October, perfect for those who love political drama. This series offers an intense atmosphere of diplomatic games, intrigue, and personal relationships. After the events of the first season, the personal and professional difficulties that the characters face deepen in the second season, an ideal series for those who like politics and intrigue. We've discovered this month's Netflix content, but it's not over. It only takes a few seconds to like and subscribe to the video, and you'll give me a keep going signal and tell the YouTube algorithm that this is something you're interested in. Also, write in the comments which country and city you live in, and let's see if your area has received all the content on the list. Share the video with your friends so they don't miss out on this content too. See you in the next video, bye!